Welcome to Easy English Official. Today, we will learn English and powerful life lessons from one of the most inspiring people in the world, Elon Musk. He is a man who tries things that many people say are impossible. He builds rockets, creates electric cars, and dreams of traveling to Mars. But what makes him truly special is not only his success, it is his courage, curiosity, and never give up attitude. Today, we will explore his story and learn how you can use his lessons in your own life. Many people stop when life becomes difficult. They give up when they face challenges. But Elon Musk shows us a different way. He believes in himself even when others doubt him. He works hard, learns from mistakes, and keeps moving forward. This is why his story is so powerful. It is not just about money or fame. It is about believing in what is possible and taking action every day. You might be wondering, why should I learn about Elon Musk? The answer is simple. His life teaches us about courage, hard work, creativity, and persistence. At the same time, we will practice English together. We will read simple sentences, learn new words, and use phrases that help you speak confidently. By watching and learning, you improve both your mind and your English skills. Elon Musk started dreaming big when he was a child. He loved books, science, and new ideas. Many people told him that some things were impossible. Space travel was for governments, and electric cars were just a dream. But Elon ignored the doubts. He believed that with imagination, hard work, and courage, anything is possible. His story shows us that dreams are the first step to success. Imagine facing a problem that seems too big. Most people feel afraid. They stop and wait for someone else to solve it. But Elon acts differently. He asks, "Why not me?" And "What can I do?" He does not wait for approval. He takes small steps and learns along the way. This is a lesson we can all use in our own lives. In this video, we will learn more than just motivation. We will see practical life lessons. We will learn how to improve our confidence, communicate better with others, and overcome challenges. We will see that failure is not the end, but a chance to learn. We will also practice English by repeating phrases, understanding simple sentences, and reading inspiring ideas aloud. Let's think about courage for a moment. Courage does not mean never feeling fear. It means acting even when you feel afraid. Elon faced fear many times. He invested his own money in risky projects. Experts told him that his companies would fail, but he chose to act anyway. This is a lesson about bravery, patience, and determination. You will also see the importance of hard work. Success is not only about dreaming, it is about doing. Elon works many hours every week. He learns new things constantly. He focuses on solutions instead of problems. We can follow this example by setting goals, working steadily, and learning every day. English learning works the same way. Practice a little every day, and you will improve. Another key lesson from Elon Musk is creativity. He thinks differently from others. Most people follow rules and do what everyone else does. Elon asks, "What if I try this?" Or, "Why not do it another way?" Thinking differently helps him create amazing inventions. You can also practice thinking creatively in your life. Ask questions, look for new ideas, and do not fear trying something new. In this video, we will also see that believing in yourself is essential. Some people lose confidence when others criticize them. Elon shows that self-belief is stronger than doubt. When you trust your abilities, you can face challenges, solve problems, and take bold steps. Confidence is something you can practice in small ways every day, like speaking English, trying new ideas, or sharing your thoughts. By the end of this video, you will learn how to apply Elon's lessons to your own life. You will understand how to dream big, work hard, be creative, and stay confident. You will also have simple English phrases to practice and use every day. Each story about Elon will help you improve both your mind and your language. So, are you ready to start this journey? Today, we will follow Elon's path of imagination, courage, and action. We will see how impossible ideas can become real with hard work, belief, and learning. Remember, every step you take toward your goal, even a small one, brings you closer to success. Get ready to be inspired, to learn English, and to take action in your own life. As we explore Elon Musk's story, remember this: your dreams matter, your actions matter, and your courage matters. Let's begin our journey together and discover how to turn the impossible into possible. Section 1. Dream big, even when people doubt you. Do you want to know the secret behind changing the world? It starts with a dream. Not just any dream, but a dream that feels impossible. Elon Musk is a man who has always dreamed big. While most people are afraid to take risks, he imagines ideas that others cannot even think of. This is the first lesson we can learn from him. Dare to dream beyond what seems safe. Many people choose small, safe goals. They want a steady job, a simple life, and few problems. This approach feels comfortable, but it stops them from growing. Elon thought differently. He wanted to do things that seemed impossible. He wanted rockets that could go to space, cars that could drive themselves, and energy that could be clean and powerful. When Elon first started SpaceX, many people laughed. Experts said, "Private companies cannot build rockets. It is impossible." Banks refused to give him loans. Investors were scared. Most people would have given up at this stage. They would return to safe jobs, small dreams, and quiet lives. But Elon kept going. Elon believed that imagination is stronger than doubt. He asked, "Why not me?" And "What if I can do this?" He turned these questions into action. Every small step, every small experiment brought him closer to his dream. His courage and curiosity allowed him to continue even when failure seemed likely. Contrast this with most people's reaction to challenges. Many hear no and feel fear. They stop. They say, "I cannot do it." Elon used no as fuel. He learned from criticism and used it to improve his ideas. Every obstacle became a lesson rather than a reason to quit. The beginning of Tesla is another example. People told him electric cars would never work. They said batteries were weak and expensive. Factories would fail, and customers would not buy. But Elon imagined a different future. He imagined cars that are fast, safe, and clean. He acted on his vision despite doubts from experts. Contrast the safe approach versus dreaming big. Safe people wait for permission. They stay where it is comfortable. Big thinkers like Elon take action even without approval. They take small steps, learn from mistakes, and grow stronger with each try. Your mindset is what makes this difference. Elon's childhood also shows his imagination. He read books about space, physics, and technology. He loved stories of people who tried something new. Many children stop imagining after school, but Elon never did. He kept dreaming, asking questions, and learning. Imagination fueled his courage. Daring to dream also requires patience. Big ideas do not succeed immediately. SpaceX's first rockets failed many times. People said, "It will never work." Elon knew success takes time. He studied mistakes, fixed problems, and tried again. This is how impossible ideas become possible. Contrast giving up versus persisting. Giving up leads to regret. Persisting, even when others doubt you, creates opportunity. Every failure teaches something valuable. Elon treated each failure as a lesson, not a defeat. This mindset is what separates dreamers from ordinary people. You can start dreaming big today. It does not have to be rockets or cars. Think about what you want most in your life. It could be learning English, starting a business, helping people, or creating something new. Write your dream clearly on paper. This small step is powerful. Elon also uses creativity to grow his dreams. He thinks differently. Most people follow rules and stay within limits. Elon asks, "What if I try another way?" Or, "Why not do it differently?" Thinking in new ways opens possibilities that others cannot see. You can practice this by asking small, what-if questions every day. Contrast fear versus imagination. Fear stops action. It says, "You cannot do this." Imagination says, "Let me try." Fear keeps people safe but small. Imagination allows growth and opportunity. Elon's imagination made rockets reusable and cars electric, changing industries forever. Dreaming big inspires others. Elon's team, customers, and fans see that big ideas are possible. Even when mistakes happen, they feel motivated to continue. Your dream can inspire others too. Share it with friends, teachers, or online communities. Talking about your dream makes it stronger. Actionable tip: write your dream today. Even if it seems impossible, put it on paper. Imagine achieving it. Take one small step. For example, if your dream is to speak English confidently, write it down, read English every day, and practice speaking one sentence today. Small steps add up. Many young people think they are too small to try big ideas. Elon faced similar doubts. He had little money, few connections, and many critics. But his belief in his dreams was stronger than fear. This teaches us that confidence and courage can outweigh obstacles, even if they seem huge. Contrast small thinking and big thinking. Small thinking avoids challenges and stays safe. Big thinking faces fear, learns from failure, and grows stronger. Your mindset is key. Like Elon, you can focus on goals and take steps every day, no matter how big the dream is. Elon's story teaches an important lesson. Success begins in the mind. If you cannot imagine it, you cannot create it. If you can imagine it, even obstacles become lessons. Dreams guide action, learning, and courage. Your imagination is the first step toward life-changing results. Start small but think big. Even tiny steps today will bring progress tomorrow. Elon began with small rockets and cars, learning from mistakes. Every small success gave him confidence. Every failure taught him a lesson. Each action brought him closer to his dream. Your dream also helps your English learning. As you read, write, and talk about it, you practice sentences, words, and confidence. Share your ideas in English with friends, family, or online groups. Speaking about your dream strengthens both your language and your courage. Contrast hiding ideas versus sharing ideas. Hiding stops growth. Sharing creates learning, feedback, and inspiration. Elon shares ideas, asks questions, and experiments. You can do the same. Talk about your dream, learn from feedback, and act every day. Remember, dreaming big is not only about money or fame. It is about courage, imagination, and learning. It is about taking action to improve your life and help others. Your dream can change your world, just like Elon Musk's ideas have changed the world. Take one action today. Write one impossible idea. Imagine it clearly. Take one step to move closer. This begins your journey. Every big achievement starts with one small step. Keep dreaming, acting, and learning every day, and impossible ideas can become reality. Section 2. Failures are stepping stones. Have you ever failed at something important? Most people feel afraid, sad, or even hopeless after failure. They think it is the end. But Elon Musk teaches a different lesson. He sees failure not as a stop sign, but as a guide. Every mistake is a chance to learn, improve, and try again. This mindset is one of the keys to his success, and it can help you too. Many people quit after one failure. They think, I cannot do this, or I am not good enough. They avoid trying again, afraid of pain or criticism. This is the ineffective way to face challenges. Elon does the opposite. He studies the mistake, finds the lesson, and acts again. Failure becomes a teacher, not an enemy. When Elon started SpaceX, he wanted to build rockets that could reach space. It was a dream that many said was impossible. His first 3 rockets failed completely. Each one exploded, crashed, or stopped working. Experts laughed. Investors doubted him. Most people would have given up. But Elon saw a chance to learn from every failure. Contrast the two paths: stopping after failure versus learning from it. People who stop lose confidence and miss opportunities. People who learn grow stronger and smarter. Elon's failures taught him exactly what to fix. Each mistake became a stepping stone toward success. On the 4th rocket attempt, everything changed. Elon applied lessons from previous failures. Engineers worked together, checked every detail, and focused on solutions. The rocket finally succeeded. It reached space safely. The world watched in amazement. This was not luck. It was preparation, persistence, and learning. Failure also teaches resilience. When things go wrong, it is easy to feel hopeless. Elon experienced this many times. Money ran out, rockets exploded, and problems seemed impossible. But he stayed calm, focused on solutions, and tried again. He understood that resilience is more important than talent or luck. Contrast giving up versus trying again. Giving up stops progress forever. Trying again after failure builds strength, confidence, and knowledge. This is how Elon turned impossible dreams into reality. Each failure became a lesson, each lesson became action, and each action brought him closer to success. You can practice this mindset in your own life. When you fail at school, work, or learning English, do not feel discouraged. Say, I will try again. Say, failure is learning. These simple phrases remind your mind to see mistakes as a natural step toward growth. Think about English learning as an example. You may make mistakes in pronunciation, grammar, or speaking. Most people feel embarrassed and stop trying. But if you repeat the sentence, ask for feedback, and learn, your English improves. Mistakes are not a problem. They are practice. Elon also invests time and energy after failure. He does not ignore mistakes or hope they disappear. He studies them carefully. Engineers run tests. Data is checked. Every problem is analyzed. This careful approach turns failure into a guide, not a trap. You can do the same in your life. Analyze mistakes. Ask, why did this happen? And make small changes to improve. Contrast ignoring mistakes versus learning from them. Ignoring leads to repeating errors and frustration. Learning leads to improvement, confidence, and growth. Elon shows that mistakes are not signs of weakness. They are opportunities to become stronger. Persistence is another important lesson. Elon kept trying even when the world doubted him. He faced criticism, financial risk, and emotional stress. Each time he failed, he learned and acted again. This persistence is a choice. You can choose to continue too, even when life is hard. Practical tip: write down one recent failure. Think about what you learned from it. Ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? This simple exercise builds a growth mindset. Repeat this daily. Each small lesson adds to your strength, just like Elon learning from rocket failures. Contrast failure as defeat versus failure as lesson. Some people see mistakes as shame or loss. Others see them as opportunity. The difference is mindset. Elon's mind always asks, how can I improve? This simple change in thinking creates amazing results. Even famous people fail. Elon's story shows that failure is universal. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is how you respond. Stop blaming yourself or others. Focus on what you can do next. This mindset improves confidence and problem-solving skills. Learning from failure also improves creativity. When a solution fails, you must think differently. Elon had to redesign engines, check materials, and plan new strategies. Each failure forced innovation. You can use the same idea in your life. Mistakes push you to find new ways to succeed. Contrast staying in comfort versus learning from difficulty. Comfort feels safe but does not teach much. Difficulty challenges you, shows weak points, and teaches problem solving. Elon chooses difficulty. This is why his companies create inventions that change the world. Emotional strength comes from facing failure. Each mistake builds courage. You learn patience, self-control, and determination. Elon did not give up when rockets exploded. He used the experience to become braver, more focused, and more capable. You can build the same strength by facing small failures every day. A practical exercise. When you fail at English, try repeating the sentence aloud. Write it down. Practice it again tomorrow. Use the phrases, "I will try again," and "failure is learning." Over time, mistakes become stepping stones, not barriers. Your confidence will grow naturally. Failure also teaches humility. Elon is aware that he does not know everything. He listens to experts, asks questions, and learns from the team. Accepting mistakes and asking for help strengthens skills and relationships. Most people fear looking weak, but humility is a secret to growth. Contrast pride versus humility after failure. Pride stops learning. Humility opens doors to knowledge, teamwork, and improvement. Elon combines ambition with humility. This balance allows him to grow faster and achieve bigger goals. You can follow the same principle in your life. Failure can also improve decision-making. Each mistake teaches which choices work and which do not. Elon applies lessons from past failures to make better plans. You can do the same. Review your past mistakes, think about what worked, and make smarter decisions next time. Remember, failure is not a shame. It is a natural part of success. Every successful person fails many times. What makes the difference is persistence, learning, and courage. Elon's life shows that the path to achievement is full of lessons disguised as mistakes. So, when you face a problem, ask yourself, what can I learn? Say, I will try again. Treat mistakes as guides, not enemies. Take small actions to correct them. Every lesson learned brings you closer to your dream, just like Elon's rockets reaching space after many failures. By seeing failure as a teacher, you also improve your English and life skills. Mistakes in learning, speaking, or writing become opportunities. Practice, repeat, and improve. Mistakes help you grow in confidence, communication, and problem solving. Contrast giving up after one failure versus learning and trying again. Those who quit feel regret. Those who try again gain knowledge, strength, and resilience. Elon's story proves that even repeated failure is a step toward extraordinary achievement. Finally, remember, failure is not the end. It is a beginning. It is a teacher, a guide, and a challenge. Face it, learn from it, and move forward. Every step after failure brings you closer to your goals, improves your English, and builds the courage to dream bigger. Section 3. Hard work and discipline. Do you know the difference between dreaming and achieving? The secret is hard work. Dreams alone are not enough. Elon Musk shows us this every day. He has big dreams, but he also works harder than most people can imagine. Hard work and discipline turn ideas into reality, and this is the lesson we will learn in this section. Many people wait for the right moment, or perfect conditions. They hope success will come without effort. This is the lazy approach. Time is wasted and opportunities pass by. Elon takes the opposite path. He focuses on action, learning, and problem solving. He uses every hour wisely to move closer to his goals. Elon Musk balances multiple companies at once. He manages SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and more. Each company has its own challenges, deadlines, and goals. Most people would feel overwhelmed or exhausted. But Elon uses discipline to organize his time, energy, and focus. He divides tasks, sets priorities, and works systematically. Contrast lazy behavior versus disciplined action. Laziness delays success. Discipline creates results. People who waste time often regret it. Those who use their hours wisely improve skills, gain experience, and reach goals faster. Elon's life shows how much disciplined effort matters. Elon often works 80 to 100 hours per week. Some say it is extreme, but he treats work as learning and progress. Every hour is an opportunity to solve problems, invent, or improve. He focuses on what matters most. Distractions are minimized, and time is treated as valuable. You can apply this lesson in small ways. Focus on one task at a time. Set mini goals for each day. For example, if your goal is to learn English, dedicate 30 minutes to reading, 30 minutes to speaking, and 30 minutes to listening. Small, consistent effort builds success over time. Elon also studies constantly. He taught himself rocket science from books. He reads technical manuals, asks questions, and experiments. Most people rely only on school or advice from others. Elon shows that self-learning is essential for achieving big dreams. You can also learn independently by reading books, watching lessons, or asking experts. Contrast wasting time versus focused effort. People who spend hours scrolling on social media or watching TV achieve little. People who focus on learning, practicing, and problem-solving make progress. Elon invests time in knowledge and action, not distractions. This is why he achieves more than most. Discipline is not only about working long hours. It is about planning your day and following a schedule. Elon breaks down tasks into small, manageable pieces. He focuses on what brings results. You can do the same. Write a list of tasks, decide the most important, and start working. Each completed task builds confidence and momentum. Actionable tip: repeat this simple sentence daily. I will work hard today. Say it before starting tasks. This reminds your mind to stay focused. Combine this with, every day I learn something new. These phrases build discipline, motivation, and confidence, and also practice English in simple sentences. Elon also focuses on solutions, not problems. When challenges appear, he does not complain. He asks, "How can I fix this?" or "What can I do next?" Most people spend time blaming, worrying, or giving up. Elon uses energy to find answers. This approach saves time, builds skills, and creates results. Contrast complaint versus solution. Complaining wastes energy and time. Focusing on solutions improves skills, builds confidence, and leads to success. Discipline is not only about working hard, it is about thinking clearly and acting effectively. Small habits create big results. Elon believes in daily routines that improve productivity. He plans meetings carefully, checks progress, and avoids distractions. Even small choices like responding to emails efficiently or reviewing plans make a difference. Consistent habits compound into major achievements over time. Practical example: if you want to improve English, make a daily habit. Spend 5 minutes reading a short story, 5 minutes repeating phrases, and 5 minutes listening to a lesson. These small daily actions add up to big improvement. The key is consistency, like Elon's habits at work. Elon also sets ambitious mini-goals. For example, he plans each rocket test step, each car model, and each company project carefully. Each small goal leads to a larger result. Most people focus only on the big dream and ignore the steps. Elon's approach is disciplined. Small actions create big outcomes. Contrast random effort versus goal-directed effort. Random effort may feel busy, but progress is slow. Goal-directed effort is focused, measured, and productive. Use Elon's method. Divide big tasks into small, actionable steps and complete them daily. This builds momentum, confidence, and skills. Discipline also includes self-care and energy management. Elon works hard, but knows he must rest, eat, and think clearly. Without energy, focus and productivity drop. Many people neglect rest and waste time being tired. Learning to balance work and health is part of effective discipline. Hard work builds confidence. Each completed task shows you what you can achieve. Each small success strengthens belief in your ability. Elon gains confidence by acting every day, solving problems, and learning. You can do the same. Start with small steps and celebrate each accomplishment. English learning benefits from discipline too. Practicing every day, even for a short time, builds vocabulary, pronunciation, and confidence. Repeat phrases like, "I will work hard today," and "Every day I learn something new." These simple sentences improve speaking and motivate you for life challenges. Contrast lazy learning versus disciplined practice. Lazy learners stop after a few tries or wait for motivation. Disciplined learners act daily, review mistakes, and keep moving forward. Elon's method works for English, personal goals, and professional life. Small, consistent effort builds extraordinary results. Time management is another key lesson. Elon divides his day carefully, allocating hours for important tasks. Most people react to events rather than plan. Elon plans proactively. You can use a simple schedule, set 2 to 3 priorities, block time, and stick to them. Planning increases efficiency and reduces stress. Discipline also requires focus. Elon avoids distractions that waste time. He minimizes unimportant meetings and unnecessary tasks. Most people lose hours on small things that do not matter. Learning to say no and focus on what is important improves results in work, learning, and personal life. Persistence is part of hard work. Some people start strong but stop after one challenge. Elon keeps going. He works long hours, learns, and acts again when problems appear. Persistence is the bridge between dreams and achievement. Without it, even talent and intelligence cannot create big results. Finally, remember this. Hard work and discipline are choices. You may not work 100 hours a week like Elon, but you can work smart, stay focused, and act daily. Combine small habits, mini goals, time management, and solution-focused thinking. Over time, these actions create big success. Start today with one small step. Decide one task, focus fully, and complete it. Repeat tomorrow. Each day builds skill, confidence, and momentum. Like Elon, your effort, learning, and persistence will turn dreams into reality. Section 4. Thinking differently. Do you ever feel stuck with a problem and cannot find a solution? Most people stop at the first answer they see. They follow rules, do what others do, or give up. Elon Musk thinks differently. He asks questions no one else asks. He looks for new ways to solve problems. This is the power of thinking differently, and it is one of the reasons he succeeds where others fail. Many people follow conventional thinking. They do what is safe, simple, and expected. This is comfortable but limits growth. Elon does not accept normal as the answer. He challenges assumptions. He asks, "Why not?" Or, "What if I try this?" These questions open doors to creativity and innovation that others cannot see. For example, reusable rockets were once thought impossible. Rockets usually explode or are discarded after one use. Governments and experts said reusing rockets would never work. Elon and his team asked, "What if we build rockets that can land safely and be used again?" They experimented, tested, and improved designs. Today, reusable rockets are real, saving money and changing space travel. Contrast conventional thinking versus creative thinking. Conventional thinking accepts limits and stops at obstacles. Creative thinking searches for opportunities in problems. Elon's approach shows that imagination and curiosity are as important as hard work. Your mind is a tool. Use it to question, explore, and try new ideas. Electric cars were another example of thinking differently. People said batteries were weak, charging was slow, and customers would not buy. Elon imagined a different future. He asked, "What if cars could be fast, safe, and electric?" By rethinking transportation, he created Tesla. He showed the world that old rules can change if we challenge them. The Hyperloop is another powerful idea. Most people see slow trains and crowded highways as the only solution. Elon asked, "Why not travel faster using tubes and pods?" The idea seemed crazy at first, but this question led engineers and inventors to explore new technologies. Asking why not encourages experimentation and creativity. Contrast fear of new ideas versus curiosity. Fear says, "This is impossible." Curiosity asks, "What can I try?" Fear keeps people small. Curiosity makes innovation possible. Elon shows us that questions, imagination, and bold ideas can turn dreams into reality. You can use this in your life, learning, and problem-solving. Practical exercise. Start asking what if and why not every day. Look at small challenges and imagine different ways to solve them. For example, if your homework is difficult, ask, "What if I try this method?" Or, "Why not ask a friend for advice?" These questions improve thinking and creativity. Using this mindset also helps English learning. Ask, "What if I speak only in English today?" Or, "Why not try writing a story in English?" These small experiments build confidence, vocabulary, and skills. Creative thinking and curiosity work together with learning, making the process exciting and motivating. Contrast following others versus trying your own ideas. Following others feels safe but limits learning. Trying your own approach may feel risky, but it teaches problem solving and independence. Elon's success comes from choosing the path of curiosity, experimentation, and imagination every time. Thinking differently also requires courage. People may criticize or doubt your ideas. Most ideas are not accepted immediately. Elon faced criticism for electric cars, rockets, and the Hyperloop. Instead of giving up, he focused on learning, testing, and improving. Courage and imagination together create progress. Another key is questioning assumptions. Most people accept rules as facts. Elon asks, "Is this really true?" Or, "Can we do it another way?" This mindset opens possibilities. Questioning assumptions allows you to see opportunities where others see limits. You can practice this by looking at daily challenges and asking, "Why must it be this way?" Contrast problem avoidance versus problem exploration. Avoiding problems keeps life simple but limits achievement. Exploring problems with curiosity improves thinking, confidence, and creativity. Elon uses challenges as opportunities to innovate. You can do the same with schoolwork, projects, or personal goals. Elon also encourages learning from experiments. Many people fear making mistakes. Elon experiments, tests, and observes results. Each test provides data and understanding. Even when experiments fail, lessons are learned. This mindset builds resilience, knowledge, and practical skills over time. Practical advice. Try a small experiment every day. For example, speak one English sentence differently, try a new solution to a problem, or create a small invention. Ask, "What if I try this?" and "Why not me?" Simple experiments build confidence and creative thinking gradually. Contrast fixed thinking versus growth thinking. Fixed thinking says, "I cannot do this." Growth thinking says, "I can learn and try." Elon always chooses growth. Each challenge, mistake, and experiment is a step toward improvement. Adopting this mindset helps you solve problems, learn English, and achieve personal goals. Thinking differently also inspires others. Elon's ideas motivate engineers, students, and fans worldwide. People see that innovation is possible when you question assumptions and experiment. Sharing your creative ideas encourages others to think differently too. You can inspire your friends by asking, "What if we try this differently?" Curiosity and imagination go hand in hand. Imagination allows you to picture possibilities. Curiosity pushes you to explore, ask questions, and take action. Elon combines both in every project. Electric cars, rockets, and energy solutions are results of imagination plus curiosity. You can combine these qualities in your life and learning. English learners can also benefit. Imagination and curiosity make learning exciting. Ask, "What if I write a story in English?" Or, "Why not record my voice and listen?" Trying new methods improves skills faster than repeating the same routine. Experiments keep learning fun and practical. Contrast routine thinking versus experimental thinking. Routine feels safe but grows slowly. Experimenting is sometimes risky, but leads to faster growth. Elon's success shows that calculated risk and curiosity produce extraordinary results. You can adopt this in school, work, or personal life. Thinking differently also means challenging limits. Most people accept problems as permanent. Elon asks, "Can we do it differently? And can we improve this?" This mindset finds solutions no one else sees. You can practice this by challenging simple rules in your daily life, asking yourself, is there another way? Discipline supports creativity. Elon's structured work allows him time to think and experiment. Hard work and curiosity work together. Without discipline, ideas may remain thoughts. With focus, action, and persistence, ideas become reality. You can combine learning English, working hard, and experimenting for better results. Finally, remember, thinking differently is a choice. You can choose curiosity, imagination, and experimentation. Ask, what if I try this? Or, why not me? Use your mind to explore possibilities, learn from mistakes, and act boldly. This mindset improves problem solving, creativity, English learning, and personal growth. Start today by asking one question. What if I try this? Take a small action based on your answer. Repeat tomorrow. Each experiment builds confidence, knowledge, and courage. Thinking differently will help you face challenges, improve your life, and turn impossible ideas into reality, just like Elon Musk. Section 5. Learning from others and continuous curiosity. Have you ever thought about how much you can learn every day? Most people stop learning after school or work. They feel they know enough and avoid asking questions. Elon Musk is different. He has never stopped learning. Books, experts, experiments, and even failures are his teachers. His curiosity is endless, and it is one of the secrets to his success. Many people think learning ends with degrees or certificates. They believe that once they finish school, they have enough knowledge. This is the easy path, but it limits growth. Elon takes the opposite approach. He reads constantly, asks questions, and experiments. Learning is a daily habit for him, not a requirement for a job or grade. As a child, Elon loved reading. He read books about physics, space, and technology. Some children watch cartoons or play games for hours. Elon used that time to explore new ideas. He imagined rockets, computers, and inventions. This habit built the foundation for his later success. Contrast early curiosity versus passive habits. Early curiosity creates skills, imagination, and problem-solving ability. Passive habits lead only to routine and limited growth. Elon also learns from experts. He asks engineers difficult questions, even when he is not sure of the answer. Many people are afraid to ask questions because they feel embarrassed or think they should already know. Elon shows that asking questions is a sign of intelligence, not weakness. Curiosity opens doors to new knowledge. Contrast asking questions versus staying silent. Staying silent limits learning. Asking questions teaches new skills, strengthens understanding, and builds confidence. Every question helps Elon understand problems deeply and find better solutions. You can do the same in school, at work, or when learning English. Experiments are another way Elon learns. He does not wait for perfect conditions. He tries, observes, and corrects mistakes. The first SpaceX rockets failed, but each failure taught something valuable. Each lesson was applied to the next test. Most people fear failure and stop trying. Elon treats mistakes as teachers. This mindset turns problems into opportunities for growth. Practical tip: start a curiosity journal. Write down one new thing you want to learn each day. Ask questions and note your answers. For example, why does the rocket need fuel? Or, how can I improve my English vocabulary today? Small daily efforts create big growth over time. English learners can also use this method. Practice simple sentences like, I am curious, I want to learn more, and I ask questions. Say them aloud every day. They reinforce a growth mindset and give you confidence to explore new ideas and knowledge. Contrast stopping learning versus continuous learning. Stopping creates limits. Continuous learning builds imagination, skills, and problem-solving ability. Elon's constant learning allows him to innovate in space travel, electric cars, and energy solutions. You can also benefit by making learning a daily habit. Reading is one of Elon's favorite tools. He reads technical books, biographies, and articles. Reading gives new ideas and inspires action. Most people read only for school or work assignments. Elon reads to understand the world and improve himself. Reading widely strengthens imagination, vocabulary, and problem-solving skills. Actionable tip: dedicate 20 to 30 minutes each day to reading. Choose a topic that excites you. For example, science, history, or stories about successful people. After reading, write one thing you learned. This builds knowledge, English skills, and curiosity habits. Elon also learns by asking why and how questions. He does not accept answers blindly. He investigates deeply, sometimes challenging experts. This habit allows him to discover new solutions and improve designs. Asking questions encourages critical thinking and creativity. Contrast accepting information versus questioning. Accepting without thought can create limits and mistakes. Questioning expands understanding, builds problem-solving skills, and strengthens confidence. You can apply this in English learning too. Ask, "Why is this sentence structured this way?" Or, "How can I say this better?" Curiosity fuels continuous improvement. Elon's mind is always exploring possibilities. He wonders about new technologies, energy solutions, and transportation. Most people focus only on routine tasks. Elon focuses on growth and innovation. By staying curious, you continue learning and discovering new opportunities every day. Practical exercise: ask one "what if" or "why" question each day. Write it in your journal. Try to find an answer by reading, experimenting, or asking someone knowledgeable. This habit improves critical thinking, creativity, and English practice. For example, ask, "What if I try speaking English differently?" and then test it in conversation. Contrast curiosity versus apathy. Curiosity leads to growth, learning, and success. Apathy leads to stagnation, fear of mistakes, and missed opportunities. Elon's curiosity allows him to grow constantly, solve problems, and create innovative solutions. Your curiosity can do the same for your life and learning. Even experts can teach valuable lessons. Elon listens to engineers, scientists, and team members. Many people ignore advice or think they already know everything. Elon combines his imagination with expert knowledge. This approach allows him to make better decisions and create solutions that others would not imagine. English learners can imitate this method by asking teachers, classmates, or online communities questions. Simple sentences like, "I ask questions to learn more," or "I am curious about English," help you practice language while developing a growth mindset. Asking questions builds understanding and confidence. Elon's learning is practical as well. He applies knowledge immediately. Reading a book about rockets is not enough. He tests, experiments, and solves real problems. Learning becomes meaningful when applied. You can do the same. For example, if you read a story in English, try to write or speak about it afterward. This turns knowledge into skill. Contrast passive learning versus active learning. Passive learners read or listen without practice. Active learners ask questions, experiment, and apply knowledge. Elon's active learning strategy leads to better results and faster growth. Your English, life skills, and problem-solving ability improve in the same way. Curiosity also increases creativity. By exploring many topics, Elon finds connections others miss. Reading, asking questions, and experimenting provide ideas that spark innovation. You can also link different subjects, combine skills, or think differently to solve problems creatively. Actionable tip: each day, pick one new fact or idea and think about how it can help you solve a problem. Write, speak, or share it. Say aloud, "I want to learn more," and "I am curious." This builds both English skills and a mindset of continuous growth. Contrast stopping curiosity versus expanding curiosity. Stopping curiosity leads to boredom, fear, and limits. Expanding curiosity leads to imagination, confidence, and opportunities. Elon's life proves that curiosity is a powerful tool for learning, innovation, and self-improvement. Finally, remember, learning never ends. Elon's habits of reading, asking questions, and experimenting make him stronger, smarter, and more creative every day. You can do the same. Make learning a daily habit, stay curious, and never be afraid to ask questions. Start today by writing one question in your journal. Read one paragraph, ask one question, and try one new action. Repeat daily. Your curiosity, learning, and practice will grow together. Like Elon Musk, you can learn from everyone, experiment constantly, and improve your life step by step. Section 6. Courage to take risks. Do you feel afraid to try something new? Fear stops many people from chasing their dreams. Elon Musk feels fear too, but he does not let it control him. He takes risks, even when failure seems likely. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting despite fear. This is the lesson we learn from Elon. Bravery is the key to achieving what seems impossible. Most people make decisions based on safety. They avoid risks because they are afraid of losing money, time, or reputation. This is fear-driven thinking. It feels safe, but it limits growth. Elon chooses a different path. He takes bold, calculated risks, believing in his vision and ability to overcome challenges. When Tesla and SpaceX were struggling, Elon invested his personal fortune. Many experts said bankruptcy was certain. People around him worried, saying, "It is too risky." Most people would have stepped back, protecting what they had. Elon risked everything because he believed in the dream and the team. Contrast fear-driven decisions versus bold actions. Fear-driven choices avoid failure but also avoid success. Bold, calculated actions may feel scary, but they open doors to new opportunities. Elon teaches us that courage multiplies possibilities, even when outcomes are uncertain. Emotional courage is also essential. Imagine knowing that millions of dollars could be lost. Imagine seeing rockets explode or factories struggle. Fear, doubt, and tension were constant companions for Elon. Yet, he focused on solutions, not problems. He acted with bravery and intelligence. Small acts of courage build confidence for bigger risks. Elon did not start with billions or worldwide recognition. He began with small steps, learning, experimenting, and investing little at a time. These small, brave actions developed his skill, resilience, and confidence to take bigger risks later. You can do the same in your life. Contrast avoiding challenges versus facing them. Avoiding feels safe but prevents growth. Facing challenges builds courage, skill, and self-belief. Every risk you take, even small, teaches you something valuable. Elon's courage grew gradually through many experiments and bold decisions. Practical tip: start with one brave step today. Speak to someone new, try a new English phrase, or take on a task you normally avoid. Repeat simple phrases: I am brave and I will try something new. These sentences help your mind accept courage as a habit, not just a feeling. Investing in risky projects requires both heart and mind. Elon studies every possibility, plans carefully, and then acts boldly. Courage without preparation can lead to recklessness. Preparation without courage leads to missed opportunities. Elon balances both perfectly. Contrast reckless risk versus calculated risk. Recklessness ignores consequences and often fails. Calculated risk prepares, learns, and acts bravely. Courage grows when you take intelligent risks, as Elon shows. This lesson applies to school, work, and personal goals. Fear is natural. Elon experiences fear before rocket launches, company deadlines, or financial decisions. The difference is that he acknowledges fear but does not obey it. He uses it to prepare better, focus more, and act confidently. Fear becomes a tool, not a barrier. Emotional engagement is important. Imagine Elon standing at the SpaceX launch pad, knowing that rockets could explode, investors could leave, and his dream could fail. The tension was high. But courage drove action. When the rocket finally succeeded, the relief, joy, and triumph were enormous. This emotional journey shows that brave action creates remarkable outcomes. Contrast inaction versus action under fear. Inaction feels safe but leads to regret. Action builds strength, resilience, and achievement. Elon's life proves that the greatest accomplishments come when courage overcomes fear. Your small brave actions can have the same effect in your life. Taking risks also teaches growth. Every risk, whether it succeeds or fails, provides lessons. Elon learned from each setback and improved. Most people avoid risks to prevent mistakes, but they miss the knowledge that comes only through bold action. You can practice this with English or personal projects. Try speaking in English even if you make mistakes. Each attempt builds confidence and skill. Practical exercise. Identify one small risk you can take today. Speak a new sentence in English, ask a question you are afraid to ask, or try a small challenge you avoid. Say aloud, I am brave, and I will try something new. Small steps build courage for bigger dreams, just like Elon taking risks with Tesla and SpaceX. Contrast safe choices versus brave choices. Safe choices feel comfortable but limit your potential. Brave choices feel scary but grow your confidence, skill, and vision. Elon's decisions show that even big risks are manageable when you prepare, learn, and act. Your courage grows with every step. Courage also inspires others. Elon's bravery motivated his teams to keep working through failures and setbacks. When you act bravely, you inspire friends, classmates, and colleagues. Your courage encourages others to take action and believe in themselves. English learners can also practice courage. Speak a sentence in front of a group, ask for feedback, or try writing a short paragraph. Use the phrases, I am brave and I will try something new. Courage is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. Contrast hesitation versus action. Hesitation often comes from fear of judgment or failure. Action, even when scary, builds learning, confidence, and results. Elon's choices demonstrate that progress comes when you step forward despite fear, rather than waiting for perfect conditions. Bravery and calculated risk also build resilience. Even if something fails, courage allows you to continue. Elon's investments could have failed many times, but he kept moving. This resilience turns challenges into opportunities. Every brave action teaches you how to handle obstacles in life. Practical tip: repeat daily phrases to train your mind. I am brave. I will try something new. And I learn from every risk. These simple sentences combine courage, learning, and English practice. Over time, your confidence and ability to act increase. Contrast comfort versus courage. Comfort keeps you small, stuck, and predictable. Courage pushes you forward, builds skill, and creates new possibilities. Elon's life shows that every extraordinary achievement begins with a brave choice, often against fear and doubt. Finally, remember, courage is not about being fearless. It is about feeling fear, doubt, and uncertainty, and choosing to act anyway. Start small, take daily brave steps, and practice phrases like, I am brave, and I will try something new. Your courage will grow, opening doors to dreams that once seemed impossible. Start today with one act of bravery. Speak a new sentence in English, ask a question, or try a small challenge. Repeat tomorrow. Each brave step builds confidence, courage, and the habit of taking risks. Like Elon Musk, your bold actions can turn fear into opportunity and impossible dreams into reality. Conclusion: we have reached the final part of our journey together. Today, we learned from Elon Musk how to dream big, embrace failure, work hard, think differently, stay curious, and take courageous steps. Each lesson shows us that nothing is impossible when you believe in yourself and take action. Your journey begins with small steps, but every step brings you closer to achieving your dreams. Dreaming big is the first step. Most people limit themselves with small goals because they fear failure or doubt their abilities. Elon dared to imagine rockets reaching space, electric cars changing the world, and new ways to travel. His courage to dream differently created opportunities no one else could see. You can start by writing down one big dream today, no matter how impossible it seems. Failure is not the end. Many people quit after a single mistake or setback. Elon's story shows us that failure is a stepping stone to success. Every mistake teaches a lesson, builds resilience, and prepares you for the next step. Practice saying, I will try again, and failure is learning. These phrases help you face mistakes with courage and grow stronger every day. Hard work and discipline turn dreams into reality. Elon worked 80 to 100 hours per week, learning rocket science, managing companies, and solving problems. Most people wait for motivation or hope success comes easily. You can practice small habits. Set mini goals, focus on one task at a time, and repeat daily phrases like, I will work hard today, and every day I learn something new. Consistency and focus create big results over time. Thinking differently is a powerful tool. Conventional thinking keeps most people in limits. Elon asked, what if? And why not? To explore new solutions like reusable rockets, electric cars, and the Hyperloop. You can also ask these questions in daily life. Try solving small problems in new ways. Experiment with English phrases or explore creative ideas. Saying, what if I try this? And why not me? Helps your mind see possibilities instead of limits. Learning from others and staying curious is essential. Elon never stopped reading, asking questions, or learning from experts. Most people stop learning after school, but lifelong curiosity opens doors to knowledge and opportunities. Start a curiosity journal, read a little every day, and ask questions. Use phrases like, I am curious, I want to learn more, and I ask questions. These habits improve both your mind and your English. Courage to take risks completes the journey. Fear stops most people from acting, but Elon takes calculated risks despite doubt and uncertainty. Investing his personal fortune in Tesla and SpaceX was terrifying, yet he acted bravely and changed the world. Begin with small risks in your life. Speak a new sentence in English, ask a question, or try something you normally avoid. Repeat, I am brave, and I will try something new. Courage grows with every step. All these lessons, dreaming big, learning from failure, working hard, thinking differently, staying curious, and taking courageous action, combine into one message. Nothing is impossible if you believe in yourself. You may face fear, doubt, or mistakes along the way. That is normal. Even Elon experienced challenges. The difference is action. Action turns dreams into reality. Now it is your turn. Pick one lesson from today's video and apply it immediately. Write down your big dream, try a brave step, ask a curious question, or practice an English phrase aloud. Take action today, not tomorrow. Small, consistent efforts lead to extraordinary results. Every choice you make builds confidence, skill, and courage for your future. Remember the simple English phrases we practiced. I will try again. I will work hard today. Every day I learn something new. What if I try this? Why not me? I am curious. I want to learn more. I ask questions. I am brave. And I will try something new. Repeat them daily. These phrases strengthen your English, remind you of the lessons, and encourage positive action every day. Your journey can start today. You do not need billions of dollars or advanced knowledge. You need belief, effort, curiosity, and courage. Each small step, repeated every day, builds momentum. Like Elon Musk, you can face fear, overcome challenges, and create opportunities that once seemed impossible. You can be like Elon. Start your impossible journey today. Believe in yourself. Take action. Keep learning. Be brave. Dream big. Experiment. Fail, learn, and grow. The world is waiting for your ideas, creativity, and determination. Your potential is limitless when you apply these lessons and act consistently. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe to Easy English Official for more stories and English learning. Each video helps you improve your English while gaining motivation and practical life lessons. Join our community of learners and dreamers. Practice the phrases, follow the lessons, and take one step toward your impossible goals today. Start now. Take action. Speak a new English sentence, ask a question, or write down one dream. Your journey has already begun. Every step brings you closer to your goals, strengthens your confidence, and helps you grow. Remember, nothing is impossible if you believe in yourself and act.